Scorpios, let's do your cards for May. King of Wands and the Devil. King of Wands, it's usually mean either a person that is very has a huge humor, not very intellectual, but very makes any decisions very fast and lightly. Also very kind and very giving, and usually a married man. So either you're gonna have this kind of person coming into your life in the first 2 weeks of May, or it also means fatherhood. So either this person it's gonna feel like he's your father figure. Maybe this has to deal with your father, or it could be that it's dealing with your father's things if your father passed away. So let's say, you still have some issues that you have to resolve after your father's death, or it could be that you have to deal with your father's paperwork and so on. So this is someone either will come to your life who will be almost like a father figure to you, and they will help you the first 2 weeks with maybe some decision making, or it's you're gonna be dealing with your father's stuff. Let's see what exactly this is about. Knight of Pentacles and Five of Swords. Knight of Pentacles also it could be another person coming. So it could be maybe someone younger. So maybe your son, your nephew, your younger brother, someone younger, basically. You might have to deal with them. Someone that does not like to be a leader and rather you to do everything. Knows where his spot is and do not want to move from it. Does love to work and very practical and very handy. So either you're gonna have to deal with him as well, or basically it's telling you there's some kind of a good thing will be done by you. Or you might say no to somebody who has a certain project for you, only because it might take a little bit longer for you to deal with this, and you just don't have time for that. And you might tell them no thanks. But it seems there is a little bit of a conflict with either with a fatherhood figure that probably gonna ask you to make some decisions, or with the Nine of Pentacles. Five of Swords also means that you're gonna have to, again, you have to tell somebody no, because you basically gonna waste your time. It's nothing gonna happen from the tasks that you will be asked to do. Also, because it's next to the King of Wands, it's usually saying that you maybe need to spend a little bit more time with the close friends and family, especially if you have a partner, because otherwise, you know, you might separate soon. So if you don't want that kind of a conflict with someone, you need to spend a little bit more time with these people, with your loved one. I'm not sure if it's, you know, someone close, basically, to you, close to your heart. So it could be a partner, it could be your children, it could be your parents. Interesting that also, so the Knight of Pentacles, it could also be your child that is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So if you have any child who's in any of those signs, it also could mean that you need to spend a little bit more time in being the parent figure for them. You know, they are gonna leave soon, and it's just basically telling you, look, take the May first 2 weeks and try to spend with your loved ones, because then the devil comes, and the devil in the next 2 weeks, meaning that you might either do a lot of hard and work hard, play hard. It could also mean that you would be maybe in contact with major organizations, the government as well. Maybe you need to do some contracts with them, or you might get in trouble with them, or anything with the large companies or government, you know, for example, like maybe a big law firm, or FBI or CIA or police department, or, you know, just any government office as well. It's a very powerful card in many ways. It also could mean that you might get yourself in a situation where you're gonna feel as they owe you. Meaning, for example, you open the credit card and you know, you filled it up, and now you owe the bank, you know, a lot of money. So you have to remember, the devil works this way with this card, that whatever you put yourself into a situation, you can always get out. It might take a while, but you always have a chance to get out. You don't feel, you know, that you are too much obligated for that. Also, this is a Capricorn card, so in the Saturn. It also could mean that maybe you have a fear about something that is not necessary, really you have no reason to be feared of. It could also mean a large sum of money. You either will owe somebody a large sum of money, or you will receive some large of money. If it comes to the work, it's an earth sign, so anything that does with earth, land, minerals, oil, gas, you know, you might need to be involved in that as well. But try not to get yourself hooked like a fish on this. You know, It's Devil is very important card. It's the large archon right here. And but Devil also means that you have a very hungry soul for receiving happiness and joy and um, glamour, and maybe you want to be famous. Um, or you spending a lot of money, and not money, I'm sorry, you spending a lot of your energy to get to materialistic success. Like I said, glory, and become famous. But it also means that you might be a slave to your own feelings, or you love too much, for example, sugary stuff, or being a little bit too erotic. It also could mean that you have to make some very important decisions, and or make a very important choices. Sorry, it's a little bit too early today. And if that card is really around the good cards, which you kind of do have, it could also mean some love or some good deals with partners. Now, you do have a little bit of a conflict, so I would be careful of making the conflict, creating a drama that you'll be sorry later on that you even got yourself involved in it. And do you really want this, or do you really need this? That would be the problem with this. Sorry. Okay, let's see what devil really means. I'm gonna pull some more cards, and then we're gonna do the advice. Page of Pentacles. Scorpios, for a person who is of air, you do have a lot of pentacles, and you do have a lot of wands, I would say. Again, you having a Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles basically mean that again, either a young person that is very careful, does love to work, kind of more of a loner, likes to be more alone, kind of slow in decision making, might take a while, and a very will do what's said to that it will do, especially when it comes to money. So maybe the person likes to work, but it's not like really giving out money to a lot of people, not really helping, just kind of keeping everything to themselves. Or it could mean that you are having a good head-on type of deals, and also could be economy, where you saving some money and watching where your money going, and making sure that you're on a budget, and so on. And Queen of Wands, as King of Wands, again, it's a high energy, very sensitive, beautiful person. Probably is a woman that is practical, that is calm. Everybody around her think that she's kind of a manager or a boss. They look at her that way. They allowing her to make decisions for everybody, or, you know, they like the idea that she comes up with something for everybody to, you know, with the decision making. Even though she might come up with a decision, but then, you know, if somebody goes against it, she's not going to be too happy about it. And also about finances. It seems like everything is coming back to your finances. There's definitely something going on, or it could be that Queen of Wands showing you that your business is gonna be going pretty well. Scorpio, it seems like your entire May will be all about making money, watching money, and be around, you know, just working this whole time. It's all about work, saving money. Maybe you're trying to save money because you want to buy a house, or maybe an apartment or a car. It seems like you're going to put your focus on creating more money for yourself, which is great. And let's see what is advice then for you, since it's all going to be about work, work, work. And advice for Scorpio: you will achieve it. Again, high energy for you. You whatever you're putting your head into, the success is coming your way, which is wonderful. And it seems like everything will be good with you, but it seems the focus will be only either on children, on the family, on father figure, and on a business. It seems like this is what you will do this whole May, and it seems like it's going to be pretty successful for you, and it seems everything is great. So I wish you the best. Hit like and subscribe, and follow for more videos. I will do a video for new moon, and also for a moon eclipse, which will be on May 5th. Stay tuned for more videos.